Keep giving you the facts about COVID-19 and not make you anxious or fearful. We also want to remind you that in all the darkness of social distancing and staying at home, there is some light. Joining us now to talk about some of the good news this morning is our 9 health expert, Dr. Payal Kohli. Good morning, Dr. Kohli.
Good morning, Natasha.
So can you shed some light on some of the positives that have come out of this pandemic so far?
Yeah, I'm really excited to talk about this because we've been focusing so much on the negatives that we're losing sight of the positives. So we've been social distancing for some time now to save lives from the virus. But believe it or not, social distancing is also saving lives in other ways. So we're getting new reports that countries all over the world are having a substantial improvement in their air pollution. And in China, what we're seeing is that the air quality is about 22% better than it was at this time last year. And research out of Stanford tells us that this improvement in air quality is actually resulting in saving about 50 to 70,000 lives over the next several decades. And that includes 4,000 children. So not only is our social distancing paying off in terms of the virus, it's also having a positive effect on our environment and actually resulting to more lives saved than we realize.
Absolutely, yeah. I've seen a lot of news stories on the environmental impact of everyone staying home, not polluting. I don't know, did you see something about Venice too? The water quality is improving?
I did see that, yeah. And I mean, it's not clear whether this type of social distancing is how long it's going to last. But I do think, at least for the short term, it's having tremendous benefits, not for the economy, but for our environment for sure.
Yeah, I think that's absolutely a positive. One of the biggest stressors for people is that this pandemic does not have an end date. Is there any hope that this will all come to an end?
You know, there is hope. I'm really optimistic that this is just for the time being. And the reason I say that is because I'm looking at Wuhan, where this all started. And they've, really come out of it. And on April 8th, they're actually going to kind of completely release the restrictions for travel and such in many of their provinces. So I think this is certainly going to come to an end. We've already started seeing some data out of Colorado that we've slowed down the rate of doubling. We're flattening our curve with social distancing, going from every 2 days to every 5 days, doubling here in Colorado. Similar in New York. In California, there was expecting a surge in the hospitals in San Francisco, and that never came. And Italy, which was really in the thick of it, they're in the worst situation right now. They've also had a drop off in the number of new cases. So it is working, and we just have to have faith that it's going to come one day, the end.
Yeah, absolutely. Dr. Kohli, thank you so much.